Hi, this is Deborah Deras, and this is a special presentation for Amigas for My Soul. I want to thank you, Roxy Cordova, and all of the board members for inviting me to participate on the Motivation Mondays. And guess what happened on our Nobody's Perfect call? The audio didn't work. We were imperfect, perfectly imperfect. So I decided to create a video program so that you can get the tips and so that I could see you eye to eye, because I really want to just tell you how much I appreciate you, tell you how much you are enough, and just to share the inspiration and the wisdom that I have with you, because I don't want you to make the same mistakes I have. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share with you a wonderful list that I've created in regards to nobody's imperfect. And the first one is letting go of the idea that there's such thing as flawless. I think it was Beyonce that came up with a hashtag that said flawless. Well, guess what? There is no such thing as flawless. Do you see my face looking flawless right now? I've got makeup on. I've got a light. I've got a filter. There is no such thing as flawless. And when we can let go of the idea that there is, we can stop judging ourselves. Because what I find what many people do is they beat themselves up. They are in a place of always wanting to be better instead of our place of power, which is accepting ourselves exactly as we are with our imperfections. Because actually, that is what makes us beautiful. One of my mentors, his name is Panach Desai, and he says, we find our divinity through our humanity. And we are human, which, by the way, leads me to our next one, number 2, what we're letting go of, the idea that we're human doings. We think that we can be perfect, the perfect student, the perfect mom, the perfect wife or significant other, the perfect worker, the perfect entrepreneur, perfect shape, the perfect size. And guess what? There is no such thing. One of the things that I've learned from my mentor, Don Miguel Ruiz, who wrote an amazing book called The 4 Agreements, is every day we can only do our best. And our best yesterday may not be our best today. There are issues that are going on in our life. There are challenges. And what we do the best today may be different than yesterday. It's not to say that we can just get by and that we're not striving for excellence. Of course, we're going to do that. We're always going to do our very best. But when we let go of the idea that we can do, and go, what happened to me, those of you that know my story, is I crashed and burned at the age of like 25 years old. I was in the hospital on tubes because my bronchitis had turned to pneumonia, because I thought I could just do it all because I was trying to be perfect. Guess what? Nobody's perfect. And the idea of doing so can really cause us to stress out and burn out. So we have to let that go, which leads me to number 3. Let go of the idea that we need to have all of our ducks in a row to be able to go forward. My mentor, Dr. Michael Beckwith, which I recommend you have a lot of mentors because it really takes a team to create success in life. He said to me, you're never going to get all your ducks in a row. Because I thought, I'll have kids when this happens. I'll buy a house when this happens. I'll start my business when this happens. And guess what? All of the ideas that I thought by this age or by this time would happen, none of it happened. In fact, it happened completely the opposite way. And so when we can let go of judgment, again, underneath perfectionism is a lot of judgment. And that weighs on our heart, it weighs on our shoulders, it weighs on your back and your neck. If you have any pain in any of those areas or difficulty breathing, when you let go of self-judgment, you're going to find yourself so much more free, so much more expanded from letting go of that idea. So my other mentor, he said, he wrote the book, Secrets of a Millionaire Mind. His name is T. Harv Eker. He said, instead of ready, aim, fire, fire, aim, ready. So most of the time, people that you see that are successful are not better than you. They're not smarter than you, which leads me to the next point. Let go of the idea that others are smarter than you. It's just that they're willing to take a risk. They have the courage to do things, even if they don't know how to do it, because they are courageous. They are willing to take that risk. They're willing to flip the omelet from fear to excitement. Richard Branson, billionaire, also says, if you're given an opportunity, take it and then figure out how to do it. Instead of saying, no, I'm not ready. I need this certificate, this degree, this. Yes, we want to be prepared to the best I can. Remember, going back to always do your best. But we're never going to have it all perfect. I know a lot of people that wanted to start a career as a speaker like I am and Roxy is, or as a life coach, and they would just put it off and procrastinate, because the flip side of perfectionism is procrastination. But when you realize it's fake it until you make it, act as if, and don't let the fear, which is what fuels the perfectionism, stop you. Realize that you are enough and that you are going to feel scared. And in fact, I challenge myself to feel scared every single day and to take action anyway. It's scary just to record these videos. I don't know where it's going to go or what's going to happen or how I'm going to come out. I know I'm not perfect. I know that what I'm saying isn't exactly flowing exactly the way I want it to, but I know that I'm being me. I'm being authentic. I'm being true. I'm sharing with you from my heart, and you're going to appreciate that. Yes? ¿Cierto? Okay. Finally, the very last thing that I want to share with you is remember in life that it's progress, not perfection. Let go of the idea that in the future, everything will be better. You have to say to yourself, right here and right now, I am in the right place at the right time, meeting the right people to use my talent, skills, and abilities to best serve the world. That's my affirmation. I just gave it to you. It's basically alignment and synchronicity. Right here and right now, I am in the right place at the right time, using my unique talent, skills, and abilities to best serve the world. When you say that, you're letting go of perfectionism and allowing yourself to be a servant leader, allowing yourself to be used. And when you do that, you are going to find yourself synchronistically meeting the right people, being at the right time for the next job opportunity, the next relationship, the next employment opportunity, that next opportunity to serve and transform the world. This is Deborah Deras, and I'm going to review for you the top 5 things so that you can let go of perfectionism once and for all. Number 1, do you remember it? That's right. There's no such thing as flawless. Everybody has imperfections, and when you can embrace them, you're going to find out that you will find your hue, you will find your divinity through your humanity, meaning that you are a spiritual image and likeness, perfect as you are. I believe in God, perfect image and likeness of God, and you're expressing yourself exactly as you need to be, flawless and all. Love yourself, and then others will love you. It starts from within. Number 2, you are a human being, not a human doing. Stop trying to live your life in a day, my grandmother used to say. Just let it go and always do your what? Best. Right, good answer. Okay, number 3, let go of the idea that you have to have all your ducks in a row. Is it ready, aim, fire? No. It's aim, be focused, fire, ready. Trust me, you will, when you put yourself out there, all of the resources that you need to fulfill that job description or that relationship will come to you. You just have to trust. Number 4, let go of the idea that others are smarter than you. Or when you see others out there that you perceive to be more successful, don't believe the hype on Facebook or Instagram. Just know it's not that they're better than you. It's just that they've taken the fear and they flipped it over to excitement. And you could do the same too. The people that are most successful are not better. They're just willing to take more risks. So I challenge you to do the same. Number 5, the final one, is practice living in the now. Don't wait till some future time that you're going to have it all together. You are a practitioner, not a perfectionist. So practice each and every moment being in the right place at the right time to use your unique talents, skills, and abilities to best serve the world. This is Deborah Deras, and if you would like to download a free copy of my book, I have a whole book that I wrote with how to achieve more with less effort. Just go to DeborahDeras.com, as you can see, DeborahDeras.com, and you just put your name and your email on the right side, and you will get a free copy of my book. It's going to come into your email, so make sure you look in your junk mail or in your spam, because most likely, unless you have my email address, deb@deborahderas.com, in your contacts, it's going to go automatically to junk mail. So I want to thank Roxy, Amigas for My Soul, for inviting me to speak on this topic for Motivation Monday, and I encourage you to live your life now. Do not be a mañana juana and procrastinate. You deserve to be the best and experience the best, because you are the best. This is Deborah Deras. See you later. Ciao, amigas. Bye.